When will it end? When will it goddamn end? This shit seems to have gone on forever and it just isn't stopping. It just isn't fucking stopping. The YouTube drama genre has become so big that everyone is trying to rake in a piece of the action, and in all honesty I can't blame them, as it brings in the views, the subs and the money. Before I begin, I'm not saying that I'm not cashing on it, as this video proves I clearly am, but hell, I'm not fucking afraid to say I am. Not one fucking bit. Right then guys, let's delve into the horrible yet funny world YouTube drama is. The one question I've been asking myself after I became part of the YouTube drama following is what made YouTube drama so big? What caused it to be this big part of YouTube that everyone is now getting in on? Of course there must have been like small drama happening between lesser known channels that weren't noticed as much, but what video caused YouTube drama to go viral? I would assume a lot of you would say the man himself, Killer Keemstar, started it, and I have been doing some digging, some extremely deep digging. Well, if you class Google as deep digging. But to really find out if that is the truth. So of course I have used my most reliable friend Google and discovered the YouTube wiki page. Of course I can't use it as factual evidence, but in the wiki it tells us that Keemstar got his YouTube start in 2009 due to being recorded shit talking Halo 3 and sort of led him being part of the channel known as the Federation of Arsehole Gamers. He later moved on to finding YouTubers fighting with each other on Twitter and shoutcasted it with hashtag drama alert. People responded well to this, so he ended up making a YouTube video talking about the drama happenings between YouTubers, and from that moment, YouTube was on a slippery slope to the garbage we're faced with now. Funny garbage, but garbage nonetheless. So if this wiki is truly factual, we have our answer that Keemstar is the one who labelled YouTube drama and made it a thing. The YouTube drama continued and it just never stopped. There was always something to report on, and if there wasn't, it was fabricated or manipulated to make it worse than it actually was, which then caused it to stay worse and produce more drama, and this method has served Keemstar very, very well. Regardless of what you think of Keemstar, the simple fact is he made something big, he worked on it and created quite the opportunity for himself, and so in that respect, hats off to him. But most people have some humanity and common sense in them, and we're not quite happy with a lot of the slander that was taking place, and then this happened.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate.
I have absolutely no sympathy whatsoever. Like, you built the drama empire, Keem, and with the things you said, you really can't expect some people to not be happy with it. You've made friends, lost friends, which we'll get into. I made many, many enemies. The only person you have to blame for the backlash is you, mate. It's you.
But what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the goddamn internet.
Shut the fuck up with that shite, man. Honest to God, cannot be fucking doing with that stupid line. It's as bad as Keemstar's drama alert welcoming him.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news.
Well, all I have to say is, it's a shame that Leafy and Keem never got to be true besties. As I have said previously, a lot of people weren't too happy with Keemstar's videos, but of course some did, and how nice it was that Leafy thought his content was a bit of bants, especially when he himself got some attention for the whole hissing meme thing. So I guess he wanted to get to know him a bit more. Aww. Meanwhile, with my most accurate research through Google, of course, Grade 8 Underray was like in the process of making an exposed video of Keemstar, because he probably thought he were a bit of a cunt, to be honest. But when he also had a look at Keemstar's content, he thought he might want to get him to know a bit more too. Oh, how cute. And then it all got fucked up, really. Supposedly, Keemstar were chatting some shit behind the backs to another YouTuber named Luna, and also released Pyrocynical's face to the public, which he didn't want people seeing. So Leafy and Grade fucked him off completely, and created their YouTube videos on Keemstar. My question is though, did Keemstar do it to create more YouTube drama to cash in on? Or was it just that Keem was being a bit of a knobhead of a friend? Either way, in the YouTube drama scene, it definitely got him some views. So clearly Pyro was very upset about the whole thing and ended up deleting his personal Facebook account to stop any more images being leaked. And I think at the moment he's building a case to sue Keemstar. I mean, this is just not good at all. What makes me laugh is how Grade makes this expose video on Keem and creates the hashtag make YouTube great again, but you just brought more views to Keem and you're adding fuel to the fire. So I think you need to just shut the fuck up, mate, because you're just as bad as the rest of them. So around this time, iDubbbz got in on the action as well and created his content cop of exposing Keemstar to, yet again, adding more fuel to the fire. This is why none of this is fucking ending, because people are just adding to it. It's so lucrative that I don't think anyone really wants it to stop. Well, to be honest, I do, because it's fucking pathetic. In more recent news, iDubbbz created another exposed video, and this time it was on Leafy about his chin. You know what? What is the fucking need? Of course I don't think iDubbbz is like on anyone's side, but that video is just not needed on the internet. Of course Keemstar got wind of it and proceeded to laugh about it, and now the sort of hashtag no chin bollocks has begun. It does actually like really bore me researching into this whole escapade, because it's just full of pettiness, bullying and lies, and now it really needs to come to a halt. I mean, people are offering other people out to fight because they make a video on them, and of course it creates more drama which the YouTubers can cash in on. Even PewDiePie fucking cashed in it. Fucking PewDiePie. Come on people, I mean, doesn't that fucking tell you something? You know, fuck me. I mean, I'm subscribed to all these YouTubers, I don't aimlessly follow any of them, I just watch the content, enjoy some of it, not all of it, and I've been watching and listening to all the comebacks and statements, and it has just gone too far. Just be a decent human being. If there is a problem, try and reach a fucking resolution, but it's never going to fucking happen, because YouTube drama has a massive following, and it rakes in the cash. I mean, I should make like a hashtag or something, shouldn't I? Like, let's call it, we'll make it hashtag Sortitoutboys. Yeah. Let's go with that. So, yeah, I mean, that part of the sort of my discussion were, like, scripted. I do have it up, I sort of typed some bits up. And now I'm sort of going a bit off my head, really. Just about the whole situation. It is honestly, it's just a big fucking joke. It really is. Like these people are just known for the worst things. Like, none of them are better than any of them. You know what I mean? Like fucking Pyro, Grade A, fucking Leafy, Keemstar. They're all as fucking bad as each other. Like I said, they just all fucking add fuel to the fire. Like, it never ends. But honest to God, you know, thinking about it and really looking at it, you know, I just don't think they want it to end at all. They don't, because they're cashing in so much on it, regardless of how much fucking hate you get towards your channel. I mean, end of the day, if you get the fucking views quick enough, you know, you'll earn the money from it. It's as simple as that, and you'll probably make a killing off of it more than your normal videos. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Like, obviously someone might come along and be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking flag this and copyright this, yeah, because you're a fucking div. You know, because of these people that are, like, absolutely fucking loyal to the YouTubers. Like, just, you know. But before that's happened, if you get it in time, they're gonna make a killing off of it, because they know that when they put this up, right, there will be someone of the fan base that they're fucking dissing that is going to come along and be like, oh, I'm going to fucking false flag this, and obviously, you know, they know that is a fucking risk of putting it up, but they do it anyway. They do it anyway, don't they? And that's it. They get money from it before it happens. Like, Leafy was like, oh, you know, this is going to be the last video on it, but he can't fucking, you know, Keem comes along, makes another fucking video, doesn't he, or whatever, fucking iDubbbz, and then it just brings everybody back into it again. And then, you know, you're not making a last video because you're still fucking resorting to it, and, you know, and carrying on. still carrying on with it. You know, you should just fucking leave it and ignore it completely. And you know what? It does work. You know, it is a life lesson. If you ignore it, you know, they might fucking keep going on for a while and keep going at it, but eventually they'll get bored. People will get bored. They will. It's like the whole Frankie on PC bunny hopping thing, wasn't it? It just stopped it, and you know, that's it. It went away. It eventually died down. People obviously still know about it, but it's not as prominent as it was before. You know that's it. I hope it didn't fucking record that Steam message that just popped up, because that'll piss me off. I hope not. I hope not. But anyway, I think I am gonna end the video there, guys. You know, I had a bit of a rambling at the end, but I've enjoyed doing this one. I did a little bit of research, but not too much, because it just goes on forever. It really goes on forever. You know, and it might get me some fucking views, to be honest. It might get me some attention. You know, I'll be fucking calling attention on me. You know, I will. But actually, to be honest, before I go, you know, fucking, it's like a bit of like a live stream bullshit bit here, but I'm gonna add it on to the end anyway. I just need to fucking just tell this guy how professional. Right, there we go. So yeah, it's also with the leafy no-chin thing. Like, you know what? There is absolutely no need for that. Don't get me wrong, like I said, they're all bad as each other, but and Idubbbz, like, he doesn't fucking give a fuck if he's a bullying channel. You know, I quite enjoyed Idubbbz, but after I saw that, I was a bit like, oh fucking hell, mate, that's a bit of a cunty thing, isn't it? You know, it is really. Like, obviously he hides his, you know, he hides his chin under his fucking mic in his pictures and under his sleeves and stuff like that, but and obviously on the mic, you know, he acts all like sort of big and hard. You know, he can sort of carry on and say this stuff, right? And you know, it's like everyone's a fucking keyboard warrior. You know, you always think you're fucking harder than you actually are. But you know, when you're carrying on like that, but there was just no need for it at all. I need to fucking... Right, Steve, stop being a little fucking knobhead. You see, you won't see this, but you hear the audio. Let me just get onto Steve and just go offline for a minute. Hang on. Fuck me, I should have done it before, but I didn't. I'll know that in the future. Yeah. Oh, fuck me, I forgot where I want now. What was I saying? Leafy, no chin, the whole fucking... Watcher, bobber. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that Steam thing. Yeah, you know, so that's it. This is where I was. So he acts like a bit of a keyboard warrior, Leafy, and there was that video going around where he was at that, I don't know where he were at, a convention or something, and people were there. I don't even know what they were fucking saying, but like on camera when people were there confronting him, you know, you could tell how like paranoid, how like scared he were in that sort of social situation. Like, and I don't blame him, you know what I mean? So there's no need to just carry on attacking him. You can tell that when he's on the fucking keyboard, you know, he's a bit of a keyboard warrior, you know, I'll give it this and that. But then when you got to meet up with people and people are there, you know, giving it to you, you know, maybe you shouldn't do it, Leafy. You know, he probably won't be watching this, but I'm saying it, you know, maybe it's not a good idea and just sort of leave it, you know, thinking about it properly. I don't believe that Idubbbz would probably give a fuck, because, I mean, he went out and to the public of wherever the fuck he lives and were on about Leafy's no-chin and doing that fucking pin the chin on the Leafy or whatever the fucking bollocks. You know, so I can imagine you're not giving a fucking Keemstars. I've seen videos where he's started on people who've tried it on and actually like gone to punch him and shit like that. And that's just that type of people, you know. He can give it and start, you know. I know that a lot of his shit is probably fake and, you know, he does manipulate it. I do believe that. But, you know, at least he can sort of, if someone came up to him and tried to offer him out, which it shouldn't be like that, but if that is the case, you know, I can imagine him at least having a go and defend himself rather than be like, oh, no. So, you know, in real life, he'd be like that. It's like me, if I'm going to fucking say something on the internet, right, and I ended up going to like a YouTube meet or some shit like that, and someone came along to me and was like, oh, why are you saying this? I'm going to offer you out. Obviously, I'm going to fucking stand my ground and be like, well, I've said it, haven't I? I can't fucking take it back if you've said it. You meant what you said at the time, regardless. You know, you meant it, you know, your emotions were going, but you still did it, and you still went ahead with it. You know, your reason sort of left, and you just went for it, thought, fuck it, I'm going to put it up anyway. And it's as simple as that, you know. It is. It's as simple as that. I won't give a fuck if someone came along and tried to fucking exposing my face on Facebook and shit like that. I'm like, well, I put it up on fucking internet anyway, so it's going to end up out there. It is, you know, that's it. Once you put it on, you know, you're lost. There's so many videos about like dick pics and shit, where how it goes about and shit like that, you know. But yeah, that was a bit of a rambling. So, yeah, I think that's the end of this video for now. I mean, sorry uploads are less frequent because now work is upon me. It is really hard. Like, I struggle to get 2 out a week. Like, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my only time I'm really going to get a chance. But if I'm doing something like this, I've got to prepare it on the Tuesday and then got to sort of edit it and do it on the Thursday, because you know, I don't have a lot of time, and you know, by the time I've had my tea and shit like that, it's too late really. I know that if there's any American viewers, which I think the majority of my fan base is, but because I've got work in the morning, I can't stay up late and do it, so I usually upload it around this time when it comes out, which is probably about 6, a bit after 6 or something, maybe around that time, you know, that's when it comes out. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.